Right, so as you know, on the channel we discuss wrestling, and in particular the world of independent wrestling and how it's the Wild West and just all the crazy incidents that go down in independent wrestling. And I've talked about all sorts of independent wrestling incidents on my channel, from real life fights with wrestlers, from real life fights with fans, to all sorts, but the incident that took place on an independent wrestling show yesterday that has captured headlines all over social media today is one of the craziest situations I've seen in independent wrestling in a long while. Before we get there though, I first have to explain who Rampage Jackson is. If you don't know who Rampage or Quinton Jackson is, he is a former MMA fighter who used to fight in the UFC, amongst other MMA companies across the world. And he's a pretty synonymous name in the world of mixed martial arts. He even had some involvement in wrestling when he was in TNA. And you might be wondering why I'm telling you this, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because Rampage Jackson also has a son called Raja Jackson, who was also an MMA fighter, and something that himself and his son Raja have both been doing recently, and a new endeavor they've taken on is the world of IRL streaming on the platform Kick. And from what I can tell, the streams have been doing pretty well. They've been getting all the clips all over social media, and they seem to be doing alright for themselves. And yesterday on Raja's Kick stream, he thought that he would attend an independent wrestling show live on stream, and that is what brings us to where we are. As on Raja's stream, he went to go attend a Knox Pro Wrestling show, who are a Los Angeles based independent wrestling company. They're also part of the WWE ID program. They're just like any of your regional level indies, and he went to attend this show and even interacted with some of the wrestlers before the show prior to it beginning, with one of those wrestlers being a wrestler called Psycho Stu, who is another character and a big part of this entire situation, and you're gonna find out why. But basically, prior to the show starting, Stu and Raja had a weird interaction where Stu was seemingly trying to get him to sell an angle, and he hit him with a worked gimmicked can. He was asking over and over again if Raja's gonna sell it. Clearly it was just a misunderstanding where Stu was just trying to get him to sell something and do a little angle, but Raja didn't really understand the business like that.
El Prez whooping my ass when
I
first started up.
Yeah, I remember that. He's my favorite wrestler because of that. He beat the fuck out of him. Yeah. Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't sell it?
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that,
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. So I got you.
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you.
Clearly though, this interaction from Stu to Raja isn't that serious, and in fact Stu even apologized to him for the misunderstanding, and it appeared resolved.
He always thinks that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
Just keep quiet. What kind of homo thug shit?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always thinks it's a work, dude. So fucking seal that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's gonna all work out, dude.
Yeah, as long as I can do that. Yeah.
It's all gonna work out.
All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You good.
I got you.
What's your name again?
Raja.
What's that?
Raja.
Raja?
Mm-hmm.
Joe, man. Nice to meet you.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were at work.
I get it.
We're not working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, too. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you know
what I'm saying, Oz? We're always working. So we'll set it up. I'll have him come out during your match so we could fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, cause
Which is why what happens next is even more shocking. As we get to the beginning of the show, as Raj is of course in attendance in the front row, Psycho Stu is in action in a tag match, and post-match, after this match is complete, there's a big beatdown / brawl angle, which then spawns Raja to be called into the ring, and this happens.
You! Get on it!
Raja would then go on to hit him with dozens of uninterrupted real punches over and over again while Stu is long knocked out. I can't show this on camera, but it's just absolutely disturbing, and he finally gets separated after ages of doing this. I don't know why the guys in the ring weren't urgent enough to try and stop this. And Raja is then dragged out of the venue and kicked out of the show, and all we can ask ourselves is, what the hell happened there?
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go, Roger.
You can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Roger, let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you topple.
So this moment went viral on social media, and when I saw it, my first thought of what happened was that this was clearly a planned spot that just went way too far, and this failed MMA fighter just started shooting on his opponents for no reason. And Sean Ross Sapp would confirm that his post-match run-in was planned, but the way it went down wasn't. And it becomes fully apparent that this was Roger's intention to do this the entire time when you watch what went down leading up to the big assault. Because before it happened, Roger was sitting on the front row watching the show, but mainly interacting with his chat and openly telling them what he is about to do and how he is fully intending on hurting Stu, even to the point of saying that what he's about to do isn't scripted.
It's not gonna be scripted when I get in there. It's not gonna be scripted, guys. I'll tell you guys this, they told me to hit him and just leave. Somebody who pull me off of him will leave. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can. Watch.
Roger literally sat there for an hour straight up until the moment, reading chat and openly telling his audience what he's about to do before doing it. This was not something that simply went wrong. This is not something of him misunderstanding the business. This is him intending to assault someone in the ring. And yeah, Rampage Jackson, the father of course of Raja himself, would react to the situation live on stream, and then he would post his own sweeping statement to social media where he stated, "I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith aka Psycho Stu is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business being involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to kick for the situation." To be honest, that statement is kind of just a whole lot of nothing. It kind of feels as though Rampage Jackson is going over and over again, "I don't condone it, I don't condone it," while condoning it right after and trying to justify it as, "Oh, he had a concussion, he had no business being there, but he shouldn't have done it, but he had a concussion, blah blah blah." And yeah, from what I know, Nox Pro Wrestling are yet to respond, Raja himself is yet to respond, nor Psycho Stu is yet to say anything, nor should he really have to. And I don't believe he's got any sort of ban on Kick yet, but I could be wrong on that. I'll show it on screen if I am. And overall, what an absolutely awful situation. I hope Stu is doing well, and I really hope that Raja Jackson gets justice served, because he probably needs to be behind bars for this. I guess Rampage was right that Raja had no right to be in a wrestling ring, but that's nothing to do with the fact that he's concussed or an MMA fighter. It's due to the fact that he just assaulted someone. If you don't have any respect for the business, or you're not prepared to give respect to the business, then you shouldn't be allowed to get into the ring. I'm not blaming Nox Pro Wrestling in any way. I understand they may have seen an influencer in their crowd and thought maybe it could get them some extra publicity, but it went so incredibly wrong. But yeah, this can all be avoided now, and they still absolutely should have been a lot quicker to helping Stu while he's being punched away, because there was a very slow response. Raja Jackson was on top of him, punching him for an uncomfortably long amount of time before anyone tried to stop it. And yeah, as a general rule, it's probably good to keep untrained influencers, let alone untrained kick streamers, away from the ring. Anyone with no training just shouldn't be in the ring at all. Yeah, this is a situation unlike anything I've seen for a while on the independent scene, and hopefully everyone can learn from this, and something like this happening at an independent show can be avoided, because this was just awful. I hope Stu makes a good quick recovery. I hope Raja is put behind bars and banned from streaming, and yeah, just an awful situation all round. And easily one of the most disturbing and worst events and incidents I've ever seen take place at an independent wrestling show.